Imagine a place where stress is a foreign concept, where silence isn't awkward but sacred. A land wrapped in snow and serenity, where nature rules and people live in quiet contentment. No rush, no drama, just clean air, calm minds, and cozy traditions. This isn't some fairy tale, it's a real country. Tucked away in the icy heart of Northern Europe lies the world's happiest nation. Welcome to Finland. Lakes, islands, and space. Home to just 5.5 million people, Finland is known as the land of a thousand lakes. But that's quite the understatement. In reality, there are over 188,000 lakes and nearly 180,000 islands. That's right, nearly one lake or island for every 15 meters of landscape. It's no wonder this country feels like a fairy tale. Despite its modest population, Finland spans a massive 338,000 square kilometers, meaning space, privacy, and quiet are a way of life. That low population density contributes to something even more powerful: well-being, economy, and prosperity. Finland's annual national income sits at around $310 billion, which averages to nearly $60,000 per person. That prosperity supports a high quality of life, stable, secure, and satisfying. The high per capita income is just one of many reasons Finns are among the happiest people on earth. And their freedom isn't just local. Finland holds one of the most powerful passports in the world, ranked third globally. It allows citizens to travel to nearly every country without a visa. But it's not just about vacations. Finnish citizens also enjoy easier access to residency, work permits, and business opportunities abroad. It's a passport to the world, in more ways than one. Innovation, saunas, and wellness. For a small country, Finland has made outsized contributions to global innovation. One of its most famous exports? Nokia, the brand that once ruled the mobile phone world. While it's no longer a giant like Apple or Samsung, Nokia still thrives in telecommunications. Fun fact: there's even a town in Finland called Nokia. But perhaps the country's greatest invention isn't a product, it's a way of life. The sauna. With over 3 million saunas, more than one for every two people, this steamy ritual is deeply embedded in Finnish culture. Most Finns visit the sauna multiple times a week, especially during the long winter months. It's not just for physical detox, it's about mental clarity, stress relief, and tradition. In fact, there's a Finnish saying, "A house without a sauna is not a home." Imagine sitting in a warm wooden room, the snow falling gently outside, and all your worries melting away. That's Finnish wellness. History, borders, and origins. Geographically, Finland lies between Northern Europe and Russia, with a coastline along the Baltic Sea. It borders Russia to the east, Norway to the north, and Sweden to the west. Its strategic location and rich cultural blend make it a unique crossroad of the North. Historically, Finns are believed to be descendants of ancient peoples from Central Asia and Siberia, mixed with Scandinavian and Slavic influences. This diverse heritage contributes to the country's unique language, traditions, and resilience. Lapland, land of magic and reindeer. Welcome to Lapland, the magical northern region of Finland, where fairy tales feel real. Its residents are known as Laplanders, and this is where you'll find one of the world's most iconic figures, Santa Claus. That's right, the real Santa now resides in Rovaniemi, Lapland's capital, where he welcomes visitors year-round. But Santa isn't the only star in Lapland. In this snowy wilderness, there are actually more reindeer than people. Visitors can tour reindeer farms, enjoy traditional sleigh rides, or simply soak in the stunning Arctic landscape. From September to March, Lapland becomes one of the best places on Earth to witness the northern lights, also known as aurora borealis. On clear nights, the sky comes alive with waves of yellow, green, pink, and purple. With nearly 200 aurora nights a year, it's almost a daily show during winter. And in a complete twist, from May to August, the sun never sets. That's right, 24 hours of daylight. This surreal experience has earned Finland the nickname, the land of the midnight sun. Education and culture. Finland isn't just known for beauty in nature, its people are admired too. Over 90% of the population identifies as ethnically Finnish, with ancestry tracing back to Northern Europe, Central Asia, and Siberia. Many visitors are struck by the distinctive beauty of the Finnish people, often credited to their unique heritage. But Finland's true pride lies in its world-class education system. Schooling is free for everyone and rooted in equality. Instead of standardized testing, Finnish schools prioritize hands-on learning. Students in technical programs, like engineering, learn through real lab experiments, not just textbooks. The education system includes both standard academic schools and polytechnics, which focus on practical careers. And unlike many countries, Finnish students enjoy shorter school days, no homework, and still outperform globally. Students typically spend only 3 to 4 hours per day in school, with a max of 20 hours per week. Philosophy and logic are taught early, preparing minds for lifelong critical thinking. Safety, forests, and clean air. Safety is another Finnish superpower. In 2023, Finland reported just 2,759 crimes per 100,000 people, ranking it among the safest countries in the world. That low crime rate is thanks to a culture built on trust, openness, and respect. Now picture this: endless pine forests stretching to the horizon. Finland is over 70% forested, more than any country in Europe. These majestic green spaces are protected, not paved over, giving the country some of the cleanest air in the world. Visitors often feel lightheaded, not from altitude, but from breathing pure oxygen. It's so fresh that newcomers might experience dizziness or even nosebleeds, especially if they're coming from cities with heavy pollution. This connection to nature is supported by a special Finnish concept called everyman's right, or jokamiehen oikeus. It allows anyone, resident or tourist, to freely explore outdoor lands, pick berries, mushrooms, and enjoy the wilderness, as long as they respect nature. Imagine waking up in a cozy treehouse tucked among snow-covered pines, sipping hot cocoa as the northern lights ripple across the sky. That's not a dream, that's everyday life in Finnish Lapland. Evenings are spent around campfires, with locals and travelers swapping stories, enjoying Finnish cuisine, listening to traditional music, and finding peace in the quiet beauty of the north. Icebreakers and winter thrills. If you're visiting Finland in the winter and your budget allows, there's one unforgettable activity you simply can't miss: an icebreaker cruise. Up north, when the lakes and even parts of the Baltic Sea freeze, specially designed icebreaker ships cut through the thick ice like knives through butter. These ships aren't just for fun, they're vital. In winter, they help transport goods, including oil and supplies, between Finland and Sweden, making them crucial to Northern Europe's economy. But today, many are repurposed for tourism. Passengers aboard can witness the raw beauty of the Arctic and even jump into the freezing water, wearing air-filled, insulated suits that keep them afloat and warm, even in minus 20 degrees Celsius conditions. Yes, you heard that right. You can swim in the icy Baltic Sea and love it. Huskies and heart-racing snow adventures. If you crave adrenaline, Finland delivers again, this time with huskies. Imagine riding a sled pulled by Siberian huskies, dashing through snowy forests and over frozen rivers. It's like being in a Hollywood winter epic. The silence of the wilderness, broken only by the soft crunch of snow, adds to the magic. For those from tropical or urban climates, this experience feels straight out of a dream, and it's one you'll never forget. Life in Finland, language, culture, and challenges. To visit Finland, you'll need a Schengen visa. But if you're planning to stay longer, there's something even more important: language skills. Finnish and Swedish are both official languages, and for many jobs, a B2 level of Finnish is required, even if you have a job offer. So mastering the language is crucial if you plan to live and work here. Finland's capital, Helsinki, is in the south, and from above, it looks like a perfectly crafted painting, elegant, organized, and full of charm. But despite all the beauty, Finland struggles with high depression and suicide rates, especially among those in their 50s. While cold, dark winters are partly to blame, experts suggest something deeper. In societies where achievement comes early and belief in an afterlife is rare, people may struggle to find meaning as they age. Some even argue that a spiritual belief system helps maintain resilience in the face of life's challenges, a topic of ongoing discussion across Scandinavia. Defense, security, and a safer future. Finland shares a long border with Russia, a geographic reality that has fueled security concerns, especially in recent years. That's why Finland has constructed massive underground shelters capable of housing over 1 million people in case of emergency. But the big shift? Finland has officially joined NATO, thanks to approval from member nations like Turkey. Now, if Finland is attacked, all 30 NATO countries are obligated to come to its defense. This alliance has greatly reduced public anxiety, making Finland not just one of the most advanced and beautiful countries on Earth, but also one of the safest. A land like no other, from shimmering northern lights and frozen seas, to pristine forests, world-class education, and a society built on trust, Finland is unlike any place on Earth. Whether you're coming for a few days or planning to stay a lifetime, Finland will leave a mark on your heart. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.